Let's split up here. I'm going to check on...
You still have energy for that, Navia?
Just head back to the Fleuve Cendre and have a rest then.
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Rest well, everyone. Traveler, I will go talk to Farina tomorrow morning to ask about... I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my office.
Are you really gonna talk to her about this directly?
She has long been harboring secrets and will not get...
Alright, we'll leave it in your hands then. You're probably the best...
I will be carefully
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fleuve Cendre is always open to you, as ever. Alright. I'll be on my way then.
We're finally back!
Welcome back. We've got a special...
Yay! And there's good food too! Paimon's already starting to forget what I...
Oh, that voice. Is that who I think it is?
Huh?
It's you two. Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time to...
Still, we didn't expect to see you here! Wait, you're...
Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked a hotel in the city. I was just out for it. Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Magistus...
yeah, let's go with that!
Well, I used to have my own surname, there was nothing for it, really. She really is amazing at astrology, so I changed my name to what it is now. Nope. Although it is used by us in place of surnames, it...
Wow! Imagine including a boast.
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well. Astromancer, but...
Whoa, that's...
My name means Mona the Great Astrologer.
Thrice as great?
I know, right? Let's
talk about excessive.
Magistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same as a surname.
That sounds terrible! But anyway, you're not fun...
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents...
Oh, that's a good thing then. At least...
Speaking of that, there's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean. That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the Steambird, the invitation was sent quite early on.
What do you make of that prophecy, Mona?
What I can tell you is that I'm an astrologist. I'm afraid that this is not something that... But on the flip side, the prophecy is so huge and powerful that it must...
A visionary? Sounds really powerful.
Of course. The old hag could do it. And I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel called... Are you sure?
Thanks, Mona. You're amazing as...
Oh, well, this is something only I can do after all.
That's the greatest of astrologists for you!
Indeed, and...
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. If there's anything you...
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious looks. Right, but we were able to recruit Mona's help, didn't we? Our Fontainian friends will thank us someday. Good morning. To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind. But it's time to get up, Traveler. We agreed to go see Neuvillette, so let's pack it up and get going.
You're here!
Is something wrong?
Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina... Like I said, I've already explained everything!
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. There is little... It is not my intention to offend you, but please, look at this. This is a list of the victims from the recent Poisson...
You mean...
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster. I will say this once more. You must tell me everything. Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson.
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. I don't... But you found them in some ancient ruins, you say?
That's correct. Which is why I came to ask you some...
The prophecy?
The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro Archon Egeria kneeling before a floating island in the sky, as if confessing something. Do you know nothing?
I don't. I've never...
I'll ask you again. Do you My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself, and I understand your concerns, but...
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Farina, but I have long known of your various... There are several indications that you have been investigating. This is not strange in itself, considering that you are the Hydro Archon. You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be, nor are you a fool. And yet, your behavior is very inconsistent. You...
Well, since you know about my secret investigations, then you should know I'm actually working to take care of it. There's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still just trust in me. You're Archon, and do as I say. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. It'll all turn out. That's all I have to say. We do not discuss this matter again. Oh, the opera's about to...
Did Farina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's up with her.
I assume you've been outside for a while now?
Oh! You noticed!
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Still, I do not understand. Everyone in her inner circle has noticed we may have to create a situation in which she will have no choice but to speak.
Oh? Like what?
Normally, people will only reveal the truth when standing trial.
But Farina's seen so many trials, and she's really good at dodging questions. How do we make sure that she won't just slip?
We will need to consider this thoroughly, join forces with various parties, and then do what we can. If at all possible, I would prefer to recuse myself from this affair, but we must prevent the prophecy from... This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine is in crisis. But who will lend us their...
Well, that's everything. Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Poisson was just involved in a disaster, so...
And here you are drinking tea like it's the most natural thing in the world, huh?
That's what family should do. Sit and enjoy...
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for a cup?
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you?
Me?
Then, how about you, good sir?
I fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become as...
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things.
That was a little long-winded, don't you think?
Oh, you might be right. Anyway, to cut to the as for what that is, well... let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our efforts together to create a series of traps.
Oh, how intriguing.
Well, it's just an expression, really. One that I'd...
Huh? Didn't you say that you would be facilitating this?
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice. You might even pick up some fancy
I see. And what does my boss say?
He is glad that you consider him your boss. Do go on.
In that case, do any of you have experience hunting?
Not that I recall.
Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger.
I've also gone diving to catch some fish before.
I'm afraid not. You may or may not have heard, though that was their name, they did not hunt animals. But today, Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly. A trap comprises of the following components: bait, a trigger. So, if we were to...
For me, I would prefer something basket-shaped. Our line of work requires a deft hand, and we're some of the...
You use some of those techniques while moving the people of
Yes, and I even managed to gather some intelligence in the meantime.
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit. I prefer more stable methods, like...
Calm and steady. Exactly the kind.
And I can be their assistant.
With discretion, I'm sure.
I remember that you liked those too, didn't you?
I did. And that would be a good way to go about it.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear I do not have any related experience.
That makes sense. But I do have one more question for you, Monsieur. If we were to create a trap now, how would you design it?
I would like for it to be effective, but bring no harm to the prey. A more gentle trap would be...
Kind as... If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement. However, that also goes...
Wait, why is that?
Only a hunter who's a true...
So, are we going hunting together?
Huh. We hadn't thought of...
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on... But we shall require much more
Oh, so that's what's going on.
It's been a tough few days, hasn't it? So much has been happening. Paimon didn't think the meetings would go on for so long, but everyone seemed pretty fired up, huh? Paimon thought they'd be at least a little frightened. Well, Fremine was, now that Paimon thinks about it, but everyone else just... well... It's hard to say. Paimon doesn't have any experience with this sort of thing. After all, you're the most reliable person in the world, aren't you? Huh? Did you just pour some tea? Paimon didn't notice you do... Then what's that? Paimon's never seen that cup before!
Don't be frightened. I'm just joining you two for tea.
Who's that voice?
What a strange conclusion. And yet, even you feel confused. Consider me a passerby. Just accepting. Precisely. Call me in. Amid the prophecy. Yes.
What? Then is there any way we can stop it?
People call such things fate, and it is written in the stars. Ah. So you've caught on. Just as prophecies are usually only the future as seen from the perspectives of the god, are the things that you should...
What is she talking about? It all sounds
I believe that you understand, right? Some things, ultimately, fate shall serve as your only guide. No... This was good tea, by the way. Thank you.
The voice. It's gone. me, okay?
Well, I see I've walked in on some lively banter.
Luna!
Fine, just fine. I went to take part. Not all Fontainians are pessimistic about this.
Did she have pink hair by any chance?
Why, yes, it was Charlotte. I assume you've heard of her, no? I'm in full support of her view. Prophecies are very important, but how can people allow their lives to be commandeered by just a few words?
That's right! Paimon's glad—
Ah, yes. About what we had discussed before. Huh? Goodness gracious. Are you serious?
She said that even the god's gaze has blind spots.
The Hexen Circle members are certainly anything but ordinary. But I've never met her, and if she were still alive, she'd be... well, suffice it to say that
Whoa. The Hexen Circle sounds like a scary group. But they must really stay in shape to live so long.
their abilities alone are pretty terrifying.
Well, it's not like Paimon could understand anything she said.
Yes, she was quite cryptic, but I suspect perhaps it is something that you cannot know right now. Traveler, Paimon?
Oh, we're fine. We're just a little...
I see. I feel that same sense of desperation. I guess you could consider me someone who has often witnessed fate. So far as I have seen, it cannot be swayed. But even so, I still hope for and believe in. Perhaps that's what En was trying to tell you. Not to... I did originally think of steering clear of all this, but I couldn't. Even if this is all futile, I still wish to help everyone.
Huh? Our names are... Let Paimon see! The underwater stronghold, the Fortress of Meripede, has continued in its noble autonomy, but that does not mean that others cannot interact with it. My recent attempts to enter the fortress bore little fruit. Huh. Guess Charlotte still hasn't given up on that. Thus, did an Outlander friend become the focus of this report? A blonde adventurer with their white fairy, legends... So while the fortress's interior remains a myth, journalist Charlotte's biggest scoop... Huh. Charlotte took so many awesome photos of us and we never... She hasn't been able to get a hold of anything at the fortress, so since... Ugh, seriously? Well... We're here! Paimon's hungry. Hey, quick! Look! That's the limited edition, only 16 slices a day cake! It was so delicious the last time we tried it!
One slice of cake, please.
Someone showed up after all! Oh, wait, you're the one from the Palais Mermonia.
Oh, are you here to buy cake too?
Wait, did he really say something like that?
That's right. Even he has his own preferences when it comes to food. As for me, I love...
Do you come here often?
Usually every day.
Every day?
It's part of my daily schedule, apart from work.
Then what if someone told you one day that this place would be closed?
But why would it close?
Well, Paimon doesn't know either, but...
Oh, the prophecy. To be honest, I haven't paid much attention to that. No. Still, even if there'd be no more cake tomorrow... No. It's the same for eating in general. You might not be able to...
Huh.
Don't be sad. Excuse me, could I have 2 more slices of cake to go? These 2 slices are for you.
Oh, you know Citra?
I sure do. She said that human... I've got something else to do, so I'll be going now.
And there she goes. All right, let's dig in. Paimon's sure this cake will be delicious. It's more delicious than last time! And the flavor gets even better with a sip of tea. It sure would be nice if we could come again tomorrow. Sure would be nice if we could always eat delicious.
Wow! If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon! Oh, have you seen the article I wrote about you?
Ha! You've got some nerve! You just used us to make some quick mora!
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I heard that you were in Poisson some time back, so I sent you a letter to discuss just that. It's all right, though. I've set aside the amount intended for you. I've even set the table with some food.
Really? Oh,
you're almost a little too easy to win over, Paimon. If I were a journalist with ulterior motives...
Oh, Paimon knows you're not like...
Still, what brings you here all of a sudden? Were you looking for me?
A friend of ours met you a while back, and when she mentioned it, we thought of coming to see you.
Ah, so you know Miss Mona as well. She's a guest columnist for our paper. Really good one, too. So she mentioned me? What did she say?
She said that you're a real daredevil.
Nice. In which case, can this daredevil journalist dare to request an exclusive interview with the legendary
Huh? So your article in the paper today?
Oh, of course it doesn't. That was more like live photography.
Yeah, are we even qualified enough?
Why not? If I say you're worth an interview, then you're worth it. But no.
Oh, in that case, we'll just chat when you have the time then?
Oh, so that's a yes? Ooh, splendid! I'll tell the editor-in-chief immediately. I'll have to apply for lighting, event... Whew, so much to get done now. Talk to you later.
Wait, Charlotte, Paimon's still got a question for you.
And what's that?
If, just for example, Fontaine were to be flooded...
Huh. That's the prophecy you're talking about, isn't it? I mean, I do hear about it often, but if you're seriously asking, then I might try and think of a way to leave Fontaine. Oh, but from what I've seen, most people don't know what they'd do should the worst come to pass. In truth, it might... So in all likelihood, I'd probably still be prepping at the office for that interview of ours. I know what you're thinking. Just think about it. If this nation really were to be suddenly destroyed tomorrow, but I still successfully finish an exclusive and then do you know what I'd do? Well, I'd write that story, send it for printing, and use messenger pigeons to get copies out to the various I'm not a dreamer, nor am I a workaholic. But I do love my job. And I'd be proud of leaving. But anyway, that's my answer. And on that note...
That's so nice. All of a sudden... Anyway, let's go and take a look at the sea, shall we? The sea breeze and scenery can be a pretty soothing combo, huh? Paimon's been thinking... If it wasn't Fontaine, but all of Teyvat that would be destroyed tomorrow, where would we go? No, Paimon should ask, if you could choose, what would you like to do? We've always been moving to the next destination, so we haven't spent much time thinking about these kinds of things. We didn't have to either with... You mean, still traveling? Huh. Wait, isn't that what we've always been doing? Feels like it'll grow mold, but it's still better than the Fortress of Mirapede, that's for sure.
Ah, so the two of you are still here.
Oh, you're from the Palais Mermonia, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Isadora. Monsieur Nervillet sent me to look for you two before. I heard that afterward you went to the fortress of... Not at all. I'm well aware that you're friends of his. Actually, I'm here to pass along a message from him. Yes, inside the Opera House. The Maréchaussée Phantom has declared the incident a small...
A riot?
Well, that said, Lady Farina was watching a performance at the Opera House, and while she was resting during an loudly accusing her of doing nothing about the and before she could respond, others started to join in. The crowd continued to grow, and protests against the Hydro Archon started to break out.
So people have started to put the blame on Farina. Guess they finally found it.
I agree. People will naturally rely on gods, as is customary.
So what happened after that? Is Farina okay?
Seeing that the situation was spiraling out of control and that further argument was point, the Marechaussee Phantom had their hands full maintaining order and did not catch where Lady Farina had gone. Only when things had stabilized did we realize that she had gone missing.
So, you mean she's still missing?
That's right. The Marechaussee has dispatched many people to search. That said, I don't think there's much good. Monsieur Nervillet.
Don't worry, this is more than enough to go on. Thanks for keeping us informed.
Ah, is that so? Well, all right.
Well, sounds like we should hurry over to Poisson then. If we know Farina, she won't try to fix things in this situation. Instead, she'll look for a place to wait out the heat. And, as we also know, she may be loud and dramatic, but she doesn't have a... When Nervalet was talking to her in the Palais Mermonia, and she heard about Poisson, she couldn't hide her sadness and remorse. It would be hard for her to ignore being accused by the public today. Paimon thinks Farina's probably taken the opportunity to slip away to Poisson and try to relieve the... Huh! Well, what do you think? Paimon knows the answer, of course, but Paimon can do the analysis to back it up, too. Cool, huh? In that case, there's not a moment to lose. Poisson, This place looks deserted. Guess all the survivors must have evacuated already. All that's left here are signs of devastation. Could Farina really be here? That's Farina, right over there.
Should I just give up? This is all me. What was meant to happen did happen after all. Everyone's dead. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Give up, Farina. There's no point in holding out. I'm sorry. But what can I even do other than... Who's that?
Don't worry, Farina. It's just us.
So it is you, blonde traveler from another land.
Farina, you were crying just now, weren't you?
What do you mean, tear stains? Who did that uncivilized rabble think they were? Disturbing my They even dare to tout their Archon! I must teach them a lesson. Oh, and I'm sure Nouvellette and those people from the Marechaussee Phantom are freaking out right next to them, too.
Hey, there she is! The Hydro Archon's over there! Quick, after her!
Farina, those people seem to be after you.
They are? They're just some rabid fans who want to cut the line because they haven't been able to meet me in person, aren't they? That's against the rules. I can't let them get their way.
Farina just ran off! Quick, we have to catch up with her! This should be the place, right? Hey, Farina! There's a good hiding spot over here. Quick, come to Paimon before the rest...
What?
Hurry, they're almost here!
Fine. I suppose haste is warranted. I merely gave in to the sheer enthusiasm they displayed. You're right.
Yep, That's a good girl.
What's happening? The ground's shaking.
Yeah, a quake of this kind preceded the flooding in Poisson, didn't it?
It can't be. It's happening.
Well, there's no need to worry too much about that. Neuvillette made some emergency plans, so the evacuation should go along.
Yeah, I hope you're right. But the people of Poisson, they've already... It's true. I've been investigating the prophecy for hundreds of years. I once had informants all over Teyvat. I've tried all kinds of ways but all my efforts proved to be futile. We cannot make an enemy of the divine. No matter what we do, the will of the heavenly principles will have its way, and the prophecy shall give up. I do love the sound of that phrase. It would mean indeed. I've thought about giving up so many times, especially after fate is really unreasonable, isn't it? But just now, it all became clear to me. As long as the final moment hasn't come, it's still not too late. Don't worry. I will keep hope. Well, that's enough for now. I got the impulse to play the stricken maiden, but honestly, considering, don't take any of what I just said seriously. How could I possibly let
Come on! Paimon could have sworn you were...
Share my burden. That's impossible. It was fated right from the start that this would be my duty alone. A witness. Yes, I've heard that you came to Teyvat from beyond the stars, yes. And if Teyvat is, in its entirety, a show on a stage, then you're just a spectator. If that's the case...